Okay, now I'm going to show you how you can access your Snap and Read, which is an extension that all APS users have to read text on the web and articles that you find. In addition, I want to show you how to use CoWriter, which is an extension that all APS users have to write and use those features. So first I'm going to show you Snap and Read, which is this icon up here in your Chrome web browser. Okay, make sure you are signed in to your APS account. It should be red if you've never logged into it. You just click on it. It's this one with the target. And you want to click Sign In. It'll take you to another page in which you want to press Sign In with Google, this light blue box. You want to make sure you click your APS account, and if you are already logged in, it should be that easy, and it'll take you back here. Snap and Read is now on because the icon is blue. I'm going to click it just to show you can turn it off. You can turn it back on. I'm going to give it 1 second to kind of upload. And I'm going to search for an article to use as an example for you guys. Okay, so it's loading. It takes a little bit for the Snap and Read to come into sight. And there it is. It's this big black sidebar. Okay. You can use it on web browsing. You can also open PDFs to read from your Google Drive account, your Microsoft OneDrive, or your device, and it will also be accessible to use on any of these items. Okay, so the first icon we have is the speaker. I'm going to click on the speaker and it will turn blue. That means the speaker is working. My mouse should have some sort of speaker underneath it. So when you go over to a word and click on it, it should start reading to you. And then you click again for the reading to stop. When you are done having the text read to you, just click this again so it turns white. Okay. Some things the speaker will not read. Sometimes these link texts right here or titles such as this, it will not read. Maybe even words within images, like the Pinterest symbol, for example. Things like that. In that case, what you're going to want to do is use this icon. This is the snapshot reader. When you click it, it should turn blue, and your cursor becomes this cross. The way you use the snapshot reader is you want to click, hold down your click, and drag over the word. So you get it all the way inside this box, and let go. It should process and read the word to you. If you don't get the word all the way, sometimes it reads it a little funny, like numbers, as if it's reading the colors within the picture. The other really cool feature of Snap and Read is this one right here. What it does is it changes certain vocabulary into simple vocab that's easier for you to understand. So I'm going to have you look at this sentence right here. It says, it originated in South America, where early European explorers named it after its resemblance to a pine cone. this article is about a pineapple. So now I'm going to click this icon to change the vocabulary. Notice it's blue now. And the words in the sentence changed. The slanted words are the ones that Snap and Read has changed for us. You can put your mouse over the word and it should show you the original and the simplified vocab word. You can also click the word for it to be changed back to its original word. The next icon I'm going to show you is this this highlighter sort of icon, and it's really good, especially if you're the type of person who likes to read or has learned to read by putting a bookmark underneath each sentence and line that you are reading. So this tool kind of helps us with that. You just hover over the word, and the line you are on is yellow and the line you should not be on is blue. The next and last ones are kind of used in tandem, used together. So this icon and this feature are used as one. So I'm going to click this one on the very bottom of my Snap and Read. And what it'll do is it'll open up this sort of notes section. As you can see, I've already kind of got a few things down. You can divide your notes into different folders. Maybe you have a science folder for science class and a social studies folder for social studies class. And I'm just going to click in one to open it just to demonstrate. You can add as many notes as you want in this file. So I'm going to add a note about this article. Oh my gosh. Pineapples are so cool. Maybe you really liked something within the text and you want to quote it. All you have to do is drag around the text to highlight it, and then you can press this icon, the very last one from the top, and it will quote it for you. It will even use some correct in-text citation, which would be really good for any research projects you're doing or annotating text from online. Cool, and you just press this again to close it. That's it. That's Snap and Read. I'm going to turn it off because it makes my web browser a little too slow. And the next thing I'm going to show you is CoWriter. And in order to do that, I'm just going to open up a document so that you guys can see how it works. CoWriter is really cool, especially if you are a struggling writer, especially when it comes to computers, or maybe you like to write your essays and notes out first and then type them. This is a really helpful tool for you. Okay, so again, we're here at the top. I'm actually going to now choose CoWriter, which is this one. It's kind of like a little thought bubble. I'm going to click it and turn it on. You guys can probably play around these little tools and figure those out, but I'm just going to show you really the basics. Okay, as you can see, I've turned on CoWriter. It is blue, and what should pop up is this little box. Okay, when you are typing, for example, I'm going to type out a sentence and I'm going to spell things incorrectly. Okay, so click on the word that is spelled incorrectly, which is underlined in red. Usually it will give you a word that it thinks it is. It also will give you this list of 5 words that could also be the option. The really cool thing about Co-Writer is that you can hover over each word with your mouse and it will read the word to you. You may not be able to hear it on my computer, but it is reading each of those words. So you can really double check if you're a struggling reader to make sure that which word you actually mean in the sentence. And then you just click it to change it. The other really cool thing about Co-Writer is you can change from typing to speaking, and it will type the text that you say. So I'm going to click on this white circle until it turns blue, and then I'm going to speak a sentence. I really love school. It is so cool. And I especially love these cool new tools. Just click it again when you're done. Notice it didn't put any punctuation in my sentence. When you do put punctuation in, it will read the word next to it. If you put an ending punctuation in, such as a period or exclamation point or question mark, and press space, it should read the whole sentence to you. And that is it. That is Co-Writer. Thanks, guys.